Hi everybody, hope you're all doing really well and welcome to the end of year book tag. So I'm just trying to bulk film some videos at the moment, so I thought I would do the end of year book tag. We're about halfway through November now and yeah, almost the end of the year, so there's a few books that I really want to read by the end of the year, so I'll get into the prompts. First one is, are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? I haven't got any that I've started. I have series that I'm in the middle of. I really want to finish off the Farseer trilogy. I read Royal Assassin back in July and I have not got to Assassin's Quest yet, although I keep saying I'm going to. So I really want to get to that by the end of the year, and I also want to read The Box in the Woods by Maureen Johnson, because that is a book that I've had for a while. It's a continuation of the Truly Devious series that I really just want to get on with. I've got a few books that I've DNF'd, like one of them was The Octonomy, but to be honest, I don't really want to be going back to that one. I really hated it and I don't think I would care for that. Oh, hang on, I do have one that I want to finish. And that is The Book of Dragons, which is a collection of short stories and stuff all about dragons, because you know me, I love a good dragon story. And just I think because it's short stories, I have been finding it difficult to keep going back to this one because, you know, there's no like rhythm to it. Obviously it's very stop, start, stop, start. You know, the style changes, the story changes. So I am getting through it, but I started this back in like May or something and I'm still not even halfway through it. I've been really enjoying the stories in this, but I would like to try and finish it by the end of the year, but that's doubtful. Number 2 is, do you have an autumnal book to transition into for the end of the year? Don't think I do, to be honest. I'm just trying to read my way through some books that I want to read, so I don't think any of them are particularly autumnal themed. I guess perhaps The Box in the Wood by Maureen Johnson, because that's apparently set in a wood, but I don't know. Number 3, is there a new release you're still waiting for? Yes, I'm waiting on the Untold Story, which is the last book in which is the 8th book in the Invisible Library series and potentially the last. There's not been any information about whether it's going to continue past the book. That's coming out in December. I am dead excited for that because the Dark Archive was fantastic. It ended on such an interesting note. I cannot wait to find out what's been going on this whole time. You know, I love this series so much. It's really, really great fun. I am going to eventually do a video about why I think you all should read it because it is just fantastic. But yeah, Untold Story is coming out in December and I cannot wait for that. 4 is, what are 3 books that you want to read before the end of the year? So I'm currently trying to catch up with the Dark Tower read along, so I need to read Drawing of the Three, The Wasteland, and whichever one comes after that. I also really want to read The Eye of the World, which I'm hoping to do next month after I have seen the TV show this month. And any other books I want to read this year? To be honest, not gonna lie, I'm just gonna see what happens and see what I get to. But yeah, I think Eye of the World, keep catching up with Dark Tower would definitely be another one, and possibly I've got a copy of Bloodsong that I got off somebody a few months ago. I've been hearing everyone rave about it, so I do kind of want to get to Bloodsong really quickly, but yeah, I'd have to say Eye of the World and the Dark Tower would definitely be my priority reads at the moment. Number 5 is there a book that you think could still shock you and become your favourite book of the year? Well, I don't know, because you could say that about any book, to be honest. Like, I really have got no idea. I mean, I'm very, very interested to read The Eye of the World. I'm very excited to see what all the hype's about, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people who've been reading it recently, it's been coming out as 5 stars, so I think that one might still, you know, be up there for contender for one of my favourite books, to be honest. Similarly with The Drawing of the Three, I've heard that's very, very good, and people that I like the same books as have said that it's very good. Similarly, if I get to Senlin Descends at any time, I've been hearing people raving about that one, so that one might come in as a favourite if I manage to get to it. So, you know, there's a few options here and there, but yeah, I have no idea, because you could say that about any book. Any book could become my new favourite. Number 6, have you already started making reading plans for next year? Fuck no. Girl, I can barely keep up with my reading plans for this month, never mind next month or anything after that. And to be honest, I don't really plan my reading, I just have books that I want to read and I'll read my way through them. So yeah, I know I'm going to be planning to read one Wheel of Time book every month if possible. I'm going to be reading Dark Tower read along up until March, I think that's going on to, so I'll be reading one book from that every month if I can. Other than that, I'm going to be looking into what releases are coming out, going through my backlog, going through just books that I really, really want to read, because you know, so many of them have just turned up on my TBR and stuff that it's just going to be a case of I'll get to what I can get to, see what my library has, see what I can afford, you know, if I get any books for Christmas and whatnot, you know, we'll just have to see. It's not something I have looked into at all. But I do, I think, want to sit and actually look at what books are coming out next year, just to sort of keep an eye on just like what's being released and stuff, and if there's any series and stuff that I'm continuing that that I want to get to. I mean, I know the Genesis Wars is coming out, I know Bloodmarked is coming out, I think the third book in the Call Down the Dreamer trilogy will be coming out next year possibly, although I still haven't read Mr. Impossible. I need to read that soon. You know, just have a look and see, I think, what's going to be coming out. And that's it, a very short and sweet video, so hopefully it won't take me too long to film. Won't take me too long to edit, and sorry. But yeah, what are your plans for the rest of the year? Let me know any books that you've read this year that you really enjoyed, what are ones that you want to get to, you know, what are your answers to these prompts? Let me know down below. And what books are you looking forward to that are going to be coming out next year? Let me know, I'd love to hear from you. If you've reached the end of the video, feel free to leave a like and feel free to subscribe. I'm trying to post 2 videos a week at the moment. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.